Guys, let's begin our group activity by identifying our triangle. So we have a right triangle with legs of square root of 3 and 3 with an hypotenuse of square root of 12. Let's assume that angle A is opposite to measuring square root of 3 and adjacent of 3.
Okay, so angle A is formed between the adjacent side of 3 and the hypotenuse, which is the square root of 12. So we'll use that cosine identity here.
Cosine of angle A is adjacent over hypotenuse, or cosine A is cos adjacent over hypotenuse, is equal to 3 over square root of 12.
Wait, let's rationalize the fraction. Square root of 12 equals square root of 4 times 3 equals 2 square root of 3. So we have cosine alpha 3 over 2 over 2 square root of 3. Okay, so let me rationalize it.
3 over 2 square root of 3 times square root of 3 over square root of 3 equals 3 square root of 3 2 over 2 times 3. So this will be equal to square root of 3 over 2.
Great. So now we have cosine A equals to square root of 3 over 2.
That value looks familiar. Isn't cosine alpha equals root 3 over 2 for 30 degrees or pi over 6 in radians?
Exactly. That confirms angle A is pi over 6 or 30 degrees. But remember, we assumed that the adjacent side to angle A is 3.
So just to clarify, we originally knew all the sides but pretended not to. From our use of cosine, we found cosine alpha equals 3 over square root of 12 equals root 3 over 2. So angle A must be 30 degrees.
Now, let's retrieve the opposite side using the same identity. We assume we forget the hypotenuse and want to use angle A is equal to pi over 6 and adjacent side is equal to 3.
So we assume that cos A or cos alpha implies to 6 over 5 over 6 that equals to 3 over h.
Pi over 6 is equals to square root of 3 over 2. So, square root of 3 over 2 is equals to 3 over h. So, it implies that h is equals to 3 times
equals 2.
Since square root of 12 equals 2 square root of 3, it checks out. We retrieve the hypotenuse as
Let's also verify if the opposite side is square root of 3. So we use Pythagorean theorem. So we know that the formula is c squared equals a squared plus b squared. So our hypotenuse is it will become 2 square root of 3 squared equals 3 squared plus b squared. So 12 equals perfect square of 3 squared is equal to 9 plus b squared. And 12 minus 9 equals 3. So b squared equal to square root of 3.
So that complete our triangle. So to summarize it, our triangle is the adjacent is root 3 over 2 and the opposite is the hypotenuse is root 3 over 2. The hypotenuse is 3 and the opposite is
balik ka sa iyo ang
nasa 3
square root of 3 over 3. Gani. Sa tadi kayo. Sige lang, balik ka lang.
So that complete our triangle. So just to summarize it, the hypotenuse is root 3 over 2 and our opposite is square root of 3 and our adjacent is 3 and the angle of alpha is 30 degrees or pi over 6.
And we derived all of these using the co-identity from the Sorogoa. So we used exact values the entire time.
This proves how powerful cosine is in retrieving unknown triangle measurements. We didn't round off anything and we stayed in the realm of radicals and rational numbers.
Anyone want to try redoing it with angle B as reference?
That would flip the adjacent and opposite. But we'd use the sign instead. Let's save that for the next round.
Agree. For now, I'm